preaching, I'm teaching, I'm singing. And he said, there's something else I need you to do. And there was an adjustment made. He didn't strike me down, but boy, he got my attention again. Just like with many of you, there needs to be an adjustment made. And the Apostle Paul was mighty for the Lord. And you know, there'll come a day when I want to say, when the words come out of my mouth, I fought a good fight. I kept the faith, Lord. I fought a good fight, Lord, and I've done the best I can. I kept the faith, Lord. All because of an adjustment. I followed you, Lord. I did what you had me to do. And just like the Apostle Paul, he began to speak and he said, what will you have me to do? And the Lord said unto him, arise and go into the city, and it shall be told thee what thou must do. Well, preacher, I just don't know what to do. I'm going to tell you what. You wait on the Lord and He'll let you know. You wait on Him and He won't lead you astray. I waited several months and the Lord said, okay, this is what you need to do, buddy. And I said, I kind of questioned a little bit. I was a little hesitant. I was a whole lot scared. But I realized soon, and the Lord proved to me, I don't do nothing. I don't do nothing bad. And what I bless, I take care of. And it ain't about me. It ain't about you. It ain't about this building. It ain't about a name. It's about Jesus Christ. It's about Him. And you know, I find myself praying. I pray a lot and I say, Lord, lead us in the right direction. Lord, have us do your will. Have us be right in the center of your will, pleasing to you, whatever it means, whatever it includes, whatever you would have us to do. Apostle Paul, his adjustment was made. Go in the city and I'll tell you what you must do. He arose blinded and was led. In 3 days he was in the city, couldn't see light, never ate a thing. And then some changes came. Some changes came to him. Some things that occurred. And the adjustment was made. And he began a mighty, mighty man. I was telling my Sunday school class this morning, I was reading about Paul and things that he went through. The man was whipped multiple times. One of the things of that time that was kind of characteristic of that time was if you suffered some type of beating, they would give you 39 lashes. And he suffered that about 3 or 4 times. Then he was tied to a post and whipped 39 lashes. And I'm sure they just didn't come up and just tickle his hide just a little bit. I can remember as a kid and my mother with the switch, and about 5 or 6 good swarps, and I couldn't get the fire put out. I mean, just light up your life there in a matter of 2 minutes. Have you dancing and screaming and squalling and rubbing? How many's ever experienced that? Praise Jesus. How many of you have never experienced that joy and that love? There's a few young ones in here, I'm sure have it. I know you never experienced it. That's because Mom was wore out after the first one. You know, you started with the oldest and worked your way down. By the time she got to you, the switch was broke, she was wore out. But if anybody was deserving, just amazing how, kind of, the youngest kids are kind of like grandkids too, They was 9 or 10 years difference between me and her. And the things that me and my brother, when we went to church, we sat on the pew and we never moved, never said a word. If we did, I mean, my mother would take you out of church and wear you out in the parking lot and tell you to dry it up, and you trying your best to catch your breath, and you leave it out, dry it up. All that stuff, trying to, you know what I'm saying? I mean, when you've been beat to death out in the church parking lot, and you're trying to catch your breath, and your mother dragging you down through there, hush you, you'll get some more. And just I mean, and she did it. Stony Point Baptist Church took us out on the front steps and lit our lives up. That right there never got it. She'd crawl under by the time she got here, she'd crawl under the seats, wave at them, hi mommy. All of that stuff. And then my brother, it never, ever crossed our mind. Yes,